I have heard from some in the community that real estate agents can be a little pushy. Real estate agents can make you sometimes feel like they're focused solely on their commission and not you. Thankfully, there's a group of people whose moniker is People Before Property. I've got one of those fine people here with me today, Caroline McCarthy from Roundtable Realty. Welcome, Caroline.
Thank you for having me.
People Before Property. What a wonderful thought. How is it that you and your team and the folks at Roundtable, what is it you do that puts people before property?
I think we do a lot that puts people before property, and it's not that we put property last, we just put people first. And I think that's something that's really important to all of the agents at Roundtable, but specifically with the Caroline McCarthy team, we are all single agents, which means we have a fiduciary relationship to our clients to put their needs before anything else. An example of how that works is just as a single agent, I can give my clients all of my opinions. You know, if I say, hey, look, you want to offer this price, I think this is a fair offer, I think we can get up to here. I can give you the comps and then tell you about each comp in detail and my personal thoughts on them, whereas a transaction broker is not allowed to do that. They're only allowed to give you the comps.
Well, let's go back to that word fiduciary.
Yeah.
I hear the word fiduciary often associated with financial planners.
Sure.
That the fiduciary has a statutory legal responsibility to assure that they've given advice that's in the best interest of the client, not the most profitable position.
Absolutely.
For that particular financial advisor.
Right.
So what you're sharing with me in single agency, that you have a fiduciary responsibility to the customer,
yes,
to in fact put people before profits. It's not a tagline.
Yeah.
As a fiduciary in single agency, it's a requirement.
Yes, it's a legal obligation. 100%.
That's interesting. How common is it in the Northeast Florida real estate community? How common is it that an agent is a single agent representing the customer, not the transaction?
Unfortunately, it's not common enough. A lot of brokerages do not require that their agents act as single agents. So I think that it's important when you're interviewing for your representation that you ask what kind of representation you're actually getting.
Mm-hmm. It's an important conversation. Statutorily,
yeah.
The agent is required to have that conversation, though I don't think many people actually understand the conversation.
Right, and as a
single agent, transactional agent.
And as a transaction broker, you actually don't have to disclose it on paper.
Right.
But single agents, we do at first meet.
Because you're a fiduciary.
And we're proud of it.
I like that.
Yeah.
For people who would really like to get to know you and drill deep in understanding that, how do you choose and what does it mean to have a fiduciary? What's the best way to get a hold of you?
Best way to get a hold of me is to go to CarolineSellsJax.com. My phone number is there. My phone number, if you want to remember it, is 904-504-3278.
And although you're operating as a single agent fiduciary for agency purposes,
right,
you actually have a team. You're not doing this alone.
No, I have a great team. All of my agents are single agents. We also have a transaction coordinator, which keeps us all in line, keeps all of our timelines going without any hiccups.
Excellent.
So yeah, we have a great system going and I haven't had any complaints.
Excellent. Well, I'm real happy Caroline came in and shed a little light on this whole question of agency for us. If you don't understand it, it's important. If you make a different decision, that's okay, as long as you understand the decision you've made. I think it's worth the time to sit and have that conversation. Be sure you make the right decision.